evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Henry Cabot Lodge Fieldhouse to tonight's Northeastern Conference girls basketball game between the home team Beverly Panthers and the visitors from Masconomet. Beverly comes in with a record of 2 wins, 4 losses. Masconomet comes in with a win of 6 wins, 1 loss. These two teams met last week, and in a very tight first half, it turned out to be a lopsided win for the Masconomet team last week. My name is Mike Anderson. I'm alongside Dom Lorenzano. And Dom, I was just going over some stats from last game. And I think the one thing that really sticks out is Beverly's leading scorer, Sydney Anderson, was held scoreless. And I don't think they're going to win many games when she goes scoreless.
No, absolutely not. And you're talking about the Masco game, right?
Correct.
Yeah, they held her completely, shut her down. And yeah, that's something they're going to have to address. They're going to have to address that tonight if they hope to try and pull this upset off. They have to get Sydney some open looks and some ways to score some points, because, you know, sometimes points can come at a premium for this team right now. They play hard defense and all that, but sometimes the points, we don't really know who they're always going to come by. They have to make sure Sydney is getting her looks.
Absolutely. And the players to watch for Masco tonight is led by the 5'5" senior guard, Morgan Bavati. She had 20 points last game. A lot of drives to the hoop. She missed a lot of bunnies, but she's the player to watch tonight again.
Oh, yeah. And you know, later in that game, especially her and her sister or cousin, or we don't know.
I found out it was a sister.
Okay, it is her sister.
Yep.
They, you know, they really teamed up and kind of put the nail in the coffin of the Panthers. I believe Taylor actually hit 2 threes late in that second half as well.
Right.
So the Bavardis teamed up to kill the Panthers last time. So they're going to have to try and control the Bavardis today and try and see if somebody else will beat you.
Absolutely. So it looks like Masconomet won the coin flip to start the game. So they're going to take the ball out of bounds. It's passing in as Paige Richardson into Morgan Bavati.
And Morgan playing with that brace on her leg. You could tell it was bothering her a little bit last game, but not enough to hinder her performance too much. We'll see how she moves today.
I did a little homework after that game the other night, and she is a, as you want to say, stud soccer player. And you know, but from what I heard, she wants to play basketball in college. But you know, I mean, you can tell she's an athlete. She's a very good basketball player. So we'll keep an eye on her tonight.
Yep.
Here's Sydney on the left wing. Nowhere to go. Looks like Coach Stanchell's flip-flopped a couple starters here tonight. I believe number 13 starting tonight for the Panthers, and Nyla Oliveira.
Yes.
And also number 3, Olivia Griffin.
Well, she had, I mean, it says she had like 6 rebounds in the Saugus game, something like that. So try and changing up the starting lineup. And if you remember, you know, talking about, these teams are going to be very familiar with each other. This is now the 3rd time that they have played this year.
Correct, yep. So they should know each other inside and out. Here's Bavati, strong drive to the hoop, no good. It's an offensive rebound there.
You got to box out.
Richardson.
That's an inexcusable offensive rebound they got right there. There was plenty of white shirts down there.
I didn't see who scored that. Did you see who scored that one, Dom?
No, I did not. Oh wait, it was number 5, I believe.
Richardson with the putback.
That was Paige.
So Masco's on the board first, 2-0 here early in the game. Here's Sydney at the top of the key. She's got it very closely. She drives to the left, and there's a nice shot. That's good to see, Dom. Just like we talked about, you know, Sydney comes out her first shot and nails it.
That's the other thing. Sydney creating that herself. Sydney's going to have to be aggressive, too.
Right, yeah. Look like we're going to have a foul here on the floor on Olivia Griffin.
Yep. Happened before the collision. So that one on number 13, Olivia.
So it looks like it's going to be Masconomet ball on the side as the COVID rule starts again, that you cannot take the ball out of bounds underneath the opponent's hoop. So look at the ball on the side. Here's Bavati with Griffin right on her. She drives by, and nice lefty left, and she's going to be fouled. So that was a very nice drive there by Bavati. She's fouled by number 3, Olivia Griffin. I believe that's her second. And Bavati will try to finish off the old-fashioned 3-point play. And she does. 5-2.
So
Masconomet.
right now, not doing a good job of slowing down Beverly. She's had 2 nice drives to the hoop, converting on that one.
It looks like the Panthers are trying a little bit different tonight. They have the smaller Griffin on her, hoping she can harass her a little, but she, you know, she does play some good defense, but you're going to have some help as soon as Beverly gets by her. Here's a long 3, no good. Oh, rebound by Masco. Here's a long 3 by Beverly. No good. Rebound by, looks like Sydney, and it's going to be knocked out of bounds.
She knocked it out.
Looks like that was knocked out by DePietro, but.
And by the way, you know, somebody else to watch in this game is Nikki Aracola, who is capable of scoring. She had 2 big threes actually in the last game against Masco, but then they shut her down the rest of the way.
Yes.
So I'm wondering if they're going to see if they can find a way to get her some open looks as well.
And I believe that was the last game that, didn't the Panthers score like 20 points or something in the first quarter?
Yes.
I mean, they just couldn't miss in that first quarter.
As Beverly again.
It extends the lead to 5, 7-2. Masco, here's Kylie McCarthy. She's going to be trapped and wrapped up, and we're going to have a jump ball. Jenny DePietro tied her up, and it's going to be Masconomet ball. So this is what Coach Stanchel didn't want to see Masconomet start off quickly, where last game, if you do recall, the Masconomet bus showed up real late. We didn't start the game till 20 past 6. They only let them warm up for 4 or 5 minutes.
Yeah.
And the Panthers jumped out to the lead, you know, and then Masco settled in after that. Nice pass inside to number 24, Fillmore. She goes up and in for 2 more. And I think you commented that on the last game where, you know, you could tell Masco's a very good team. You know, coming into the game, they weren't ready to go. I can tell you tonight, already watching the first 3 minutes.
Yeah, they're way more dialed in right now.
Very good basketball team. Very well coached. Here's a long 3 by McCarthy. Nothing but net. Kylie McCarthy, first 3 of the game for the Panthers. Like Coach Stanchel going to go to his bench, bring in number 4, Angela Mazzoni, and number 5, Nikki Aracola. Here's Beverly again, just goes right by Griffin. And they need someone to step out and help.
They do. There's no one coming to help on that. You got to, I don't know what you're going to do. Double her, box and 1, do something, but no one's reacting quick enough when she drives to the lane.
Right, yeah, you got to do something with the defense right now. I mean, she's got, you know, 7 out of the 11 points.
Yeah.
Here's Sophia, stops, pops, bang! Sophia Hemsey for 2.
Nice job by Sophia. Getting involved in that last time, you know, that Saugus game, she had 12 points and 6 rebounds as well.
See
now
that,
out on the wing.
Did you see that defense? And nothing you can do about that with a long 3 by Crystal Zipaj. And I know I'm saying that wrong, but I apologize. But right there, you know, Beverly drove, and it looked like Nyla stepped in, but then the long 3 by Crystal was good.
Yeah, but you can live with that.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, it's not happy about it, but listen, make somebody else beat you, and on cue, Morgan drives to the lane again and converts with more points.
Yeah, and you can tell that Beverly, I knew she was a good player, but, you know, last game she struggled a little bit. And like you said, you looked like she was hobbled. Tonight, she's come out on fire. You know, just driving by Olivia Griffin, and then any help she's trying to get, there's just no one there for the Panthers. So right now, it's a timeout, Beverly. Masconomet with a 9-point lead, 16-7. And we're just about halfway through the first quarter, so Masco's putting up the points in bunches right now.
Yeah, Masco, I mean, you talked about it, you know, coming off the bus last time, you know, they might have been a little cold not in the game, and that is not the case tonight right now. They are dialed in, they are playing fast, they're playing smart, they're playing efficient, they're moving the ball very well. Doesn't seem like any rust need to be shaken off right now.
No, not at all. I mean, you can tell they're a good basketball team. They do spread the ball out nicely. You know, from looking at the roster, they only have 3 or 4 seniors that look like they play a lot, but obviously 2 of their better ones in DePietro and Beverly. And you have number 24, Liv Fillmore is a senior, as well as Callie McSweeney and Paige Richardson. So the Panthers are going to get the ball into the game. Like I said before, was Mazzoni and Aracola. She joins on the court. Sophia Hemsey, Kylie McCarthy, and Sydney Anderson. So 16-7, 3:30 remaining here in the first quarter. Here's McCarthy. Got it closely. She gives it over to Aracola. Down to Sophia. Nice move by Sophia. She got whacked there.
Yeah.
Foul number 11 is Jenna DePietro with her first. And Sophia is going to go to the free throw line and shoot 2.
In order to just keep pace with this Beverly team, with this Masco team, Beverly has got to make these opportunities at the line count. You have got to take these free points when you have them.
Correct. Sophia hits the first. 1 more to go. And she cans them both. 16-9. Masconomet on top. Running the point is Taylor Bavati, the younger sister of Morgan. She's only a sophomore. Nice defense here by Kylie. Inside to number 25, that's Green. Moving the ball around very nicely, Masconomet. Looks like nice defense there by Sophia, and it's out of bounds.
Yep. Stop Paige in her tracks a little bit. Shot clock at 10.
This is DePietro. She drives and she travels first.
Nice.
And it's going to be Beverly basketball.
Good stop, much needed.
This might be a little run the Panthers can make right now with Morgan Bavati on the bench. Looks like Sophia got banged up a little bit there. She's walking with a little bit of a limp.
Yeah.
Not sure what happened to her there.
That's a loss. It's a bit of a loss right now there for the Panthers.
Yeah, you don't want to see her hurt.
No.
You know, like you said, the Beverly is not the biggest team in the league. But,
no.
But Sophia plays big.
She does.
So here's Sydney at the top. Over to
now McCarthy
Valley.
with a free lane drives. Got it.
Nice drive there by Kylie McCarthy.
Kylie McCarthy in that Saugus game, she had 10 points, 7 rebounds, and 3 steals. Big basket right there.
Kylie's going to go to the free throw line to try to finish off the old school three-point play here. Her free throw's up and good.
Got it.
That cuts the lead to 4, 16-12. Beverly on a nice little old 5-0 run right now. And just like I said, they had to make a little run with Bavati on the bench. Now she's at the scorer's table, ready to check back in. Nice defense there by Sydney Anderson, stolen by number 5, Nikki Aracola. Here's McCarthy. Sydney over to Aracola.
Ball nearly got away from Aracola. She was able to corral it at least.
Masco playing man-to-man, in-your-face defense. Oh, nice block there by DePietro.
I thought Beverly was going to have a putback chance there.
Oh, nice move there by DePietro. She gave the old head fake, drove right by the defender in for a layup. 18-12, minute 40 remaining here in the first quarter. There's
Sydney.
McCarthy looking for a 3.
Yeah, Sydney was trying to set the pick.
Sydney a step back 3, no good.
I think someone got a pair. The defender got a hand on that.
Yeah,
I could hear
did see that.
Got an update. Beverly up 48-35 right now on Masconomet.
Here's Bavati at the top. Got Mazzoni on her. Nice pass inside.
My goodness.
Nice bunny. Missed there by Zipa.
Missed the bunny, but I'll tell you, man, this Masconomet ball movement is crisp.
There's McCarthy. Stops, pops, no good. And it's a rebound there by DuPont. Here comes Bavati. Looking up court. Tries to get by Mazzoni. She goes right by Mazzoni. Throws one up. No good. Rebound there by Mazzoni. We're under a minute here in the first quarter. 6-point lead for Masco. Aracola with Bavati on her. Beverly swings the ball. A long three by Mazzoni. Back rims it, no good. And we're going to have a jump ball here.
Yep.
Nice shot by Mazzoni. Just a little back rim there. Gets her own rebound, and Beverly's going to get the possession.
Just a 4-second difference now between the shot clock and game clock.
Mazzoni tries to drive to the hoop. Nice defense there by Bavati, the younger Bavati this time. Here's McCarthy with a strong move. No good. Nice rebound there by Aracola. She goes up. No good.
Oh, man, I thought for sure Aracola was going to convert on that.
Actually, that was Laura Cayley. I thought that was Aracola. It wasn't. It was 23.
So now Masco will get the last shot. Bavardi.
Looks like she lost the ball there. It's going to be Beverly basketball with only 3.8 seconds remaining.
Good job there making sure that there was some other bodies there to throw in front of Morgan to get them some help.
This is going to have to be a long half-court shot. She's not even, she does get it off. And no good there by Nikki Aracola. So we have played 1 quarter of play here at the Henry Cabot Lodge Fieldhouse. It's Masconomet 18-12. They're led by number 10, just like we said, Morgan Bavati with 9 points.
What else is new?
In the first quarter. For the Beverly Panthers, Kylie McCarthy, is 6 points. She's got the 3, the nice drive to the hoop, finished the 3-point play. And then Sophia, who looks like she's okay now. She's back in the huddle.
Good.
So it looks like she'll be back in the ball game.
Good. They need her back. But, I mean, Masco came out the gates really hot. That came out right away. But Morgan was, tearing the Panthers up. Then she sat for a little bit. And I think Beverly actually did a very good job of taking advantage of that little window to put some points on the board and sort of get themselves back into it a little bit. Yeah,
right away they went on the old 5-0 run. And then all of a sudden Bavati came right back in. I mean, she just controls the game out there. You can tell, at the point, settles everybody down, moves the basketball around, and that's what you need in a point guard. Yeah,
and my goodness, I mean, I don't know what her injury is, but it doesn't seem to slow her down too much because her quickness is insane.
Yeah,
when she decides that she's going to take it, I mean, that first step she can explode through and drive to the basket. It's crazy, absolutely crazy, and she is a force to stop. Beverly going to have to figure it out. As you said, I don't know, double team her when she gets the ball, figure it out. But they were not. There was no help coming over fast enough to start things off in that first quarter.
So it's going to be Masconomet ball at half court here to start the second quarter. Bavati kicks the ball back out to DuPont. DuPont with Lindsey Gannon right on her. Beverly's gone to the bench. A couple more new players in Gannon and Grace Coughlin are both in the game.
Kicks it out.
There's a long three by Bavati. No good. Rebound by her sister. She throws one up. No good. And it's a rebound by Colley. They're still working on Sophia down there with a shoe off now, it looks like. Might be an ankle injury. There's a long pass that time to Fillmore. No good. It's going to be a jump ball. Colley wrestles the ball away from Fillmore, and it's going to be a Beverly basketball.
That was a rigorous, quick pace to start out this quarter, by the way. No points, though, from either side on it.
Here's Mazzoni, tries to drive, and it's going to be jump ball. It's going to be Masconomet basketball.
Ugh. Those jump balls come fast right now.
Here's Bavati at the top of the key. Swings the ball over to her sister Bavati. This is Taylor Bavati. Long three. No good. Back rims it. Nice rebound there by Mazzoni. And here comes McCarthy.
Bavardi was on her.
Mazzoni drives to the middle, kicks it back out to McCarthy.
Nice
McCarthy
pass.
nowhere to go there.
Yeah, no. Morgan's on her now.
There's a long three by Gannon. No good. Rebound Mazzoni. Nope. Knocked out of bounds, and it's going to be Masconomet ball.
Yeah, went off Mazzoni. Real good job on that possession by Masconomet, playing real good defense. There really was no openings there.
Here's Bavardi. Looking to drive right. That's Coughlin stepped out on her. That's what the Panthers need. Every time she gets by someone needs to step out and play some defense.
Absolutely. They're going to force her to at least take this three, but she drains it anyway. Man.
Good defense there by the Panthers, but you can live and die with that three.
You can, but
know.
man.
When she hits
it's got to be frustrating.
Here's McCarthy, just throws one up, and she's going to be called for travel. Looks like she tried to make a little too much happen there.
Yeah, Catley forcing the issue a little bit there. There was just nothing but red jerseys in front of her. There really was nothing. But I can imagine why she's feeling the pressure right now. This game, Masconomet starting to pull away a little bit. Beverly and badly in need of a bucket. So now Morgan out from three-point range again. No.
Here comes McCarthy. Over to Grace Coughlin. She looked for her three. Pulled it back down. She's going to be tied up. And it looks like going to be a foul on number 10, Morgan Bavardi.
Nice.
I think the Panthers are looking to see who can get them some offense right now with Hemsey and Sidney on the bench here. And entering the game now is number 30 for the Panthers. Replaces number 23, Lauren Colley. Here's Coughlin inside to Gannon. Mazzoni kicks it out to McCarthy for a long three. No good.
No.
Rebound there by Fillmore.
I'm trying to see how Sophia's process is coming along down there. She is still at least on the bench.
Yeah. She's sitting there with the trainer. Looks like they just taped her ankle up, and hopefully it's just a minor ankle sprain. There's Mazzoni, kicks it out to Coughlin, just inside the three, no good.
Nope.
Nice pass there for Bavardi up to Fillmore. Fillmore's shot, no good. Rebound by the Panthers. And they're going to have a foul there on number 24, Fillmore. Well, back into the game for the Panthers is number 3, Griffin. She replaces Mazzoni.
Stanchel doing a lot of rotating.
Yeah, that's what I've seen the last couple games. He's pretty much playing all the girls. You know, getting them in and out. Here's McCarthy over to Grace Coughlin. Kicks it back to McCarthy. A long three, no good. Rebound by Bavardi. She had up top there, DePietro.
Yeah. She wanted to take it herself, and that's why she wanted to take it herself.
Yeah, she's got that quick first and second step and right by her defender.
And by the way, the last like 4 possessions, Beverly's really settling for some bad shots. Some long threes. There was Kylie's force. They're getting a little frustrated. That's a better look, and it's going to work.
That's
much better
Grace
look.
Coughlin there, number 12.
Much better job on offense that time. Way better look.
Yeah, that's the first
my goodness,
point.
Bavardi again. Somebody has got to get over there and help.
Yeah, and there's Coach Stanchel does call a timeout immediately there.
My goodness, there's no help again.
Yeah, I mean, you got to just look and say, okay, she's absolutely killing us right now. You know, you might want to go out in there, play a boxing one on her, or just double team her. Double team her everywhere, make someone else beat you. I mean, as of right now,
I'm off of the double team right now, because that's what I would look to do.
16 out of the 25 points. So
oh my goodness,
you want someone else to beat you.
And Morgan Bavardi right now is just outscoring the entire Panthers team. Yeah, and you know, we saw Paige hit that 3 off, you know, Morgan's drive and get the ball out, and that's always unfortunate. But I mean, at this point, just let it happen. If that happens, if they beat you with that 3-pointer off Morgan passing it, anything like that, you can live with that. But you cannot consistently keep having the same thing happening right now, which is Morgan just killing whoever is defending her and driving to the lane.
Yep, I totally agree with you there. I mean, it's, I've always said, I've coached many games in the past, but it's so much easier to be up in the booth.
No, it is.
You know.
It is, definitely.
But hey, Coach Stancil is a very good basketball coach, so I know he sees, what's going on. So I'm sure he's put something in right now to slow these Masconomet girls down a little bit.
And on the other end, looking for Beverly to have, some smarter offensive possessions, move the ball a little bit more, and try and get some better looks like they did on that last one when Grace hit that too.
Right, exactly. That was nice little ball movement there. And that's a girl that doesn't get a lot of playing time, but she looks pretty good so far tonight.
Yeah. Shot clock winding down. In the Coughlin, and I believe she's going to draw the foul.
Nice move there. She's going to go to the free throw line to shoot 2.
Coughlin at the line.
First one is good.
I believe, if I'm not mistaken, I think Coughlin has all of their points actually in this quarter.
All 3.
Yeah.
Good. Not too difficult to keep track.
I was, I making sure it really was 12 going into this quarter. I was like, I'm pretty sure.
Yes, you are correct. Misses the second. Rebound by Bavati. And she just flies up the court.
I know.
Over to DuPont.
Get some help. Get some help.
Oh, see, there you go. Right there. Kylie stepped in. Perfect and helped. Now you get the long 3. No good. And you got to get that rebound. You can't.
Yeah, that's Paige who comes up with the rebound.
You can't afford to give up second and third shots.
No. Not at all.
DePietro back out to Fillmore. Fillmore drive. No good. And it's going to be off of Beverly. But again, right there, that's great defense. Making someone else beat you. They've gotten what they wanted, the missed shot, but they just cannot corral that rebound.
They're very unfortunate that Paige was able to come into that rebound, but beautiful job of having that eyes on Morgan, and the help came right away.
They try to pound it down to Fillmore. She just throws McCarthy to the side. Here's DePietro. Nice shot there by Jenna DePietro.
Jenna no slouch, though, either.
That extends the lead, biggest lead of the game right now for Masco, out to 12.
And then Kylie takes the 3, but comes up a little bit short.
So back into the game is Hemsey and Sydney Anderson. 2:30 remaining here, 12-point Masco lead. Pounds it down inside to Fillmore, up and in for 2.
Nice.
Nice little pass there. Biggest lead of the game for Masco, 14 points, 29-15. Approaching 2 minutes remaining here. Gonna be out of bounds, and it's gonna be Masconomet basketball. Looks like Coach Stancil is called to go to the full court press here. See if.
Boy, that's dangerous with a team as good as this and as fast as this.
Especially if you're playing man-to-man. If you're playing man-to-man with no help, you're going to have either DePietro or Bavati just go right by you.
Yeah. I mean, I get wanting to, feeling like he needs extra possessions and all that, but man, that is risky business with this team. Oh man, I was worried they were going to not corral another rebound.
Here comes McCarthy looking for a shot. She has Richardson right on top of her. It looks like going to be a double dribble there on Gannon. Now entering the game is Maya Bellotti. And she replaces number 3, Olivia Griffin.
Yep.
Here's Richardson. Yeah, looked like, called a double dribble, but it looked like the Beverly girl knocked the ball out of her hands.
A little bit of a break there for the Panthers. 1:45 to go. Beverly finds themselves in trouble as their deficit has really ballooned now. Nice move by Sydney. Ah, couldn't finish it off, though.
Nice move there by Sid. Just couldn't finish it. But she got her own rebound, stayed with it, so it's going to be Beverly basketball on the side. 1:21 remaining, 29-15. Panthers only got 3 points here in the second quarter. It's, you know, the last couple games I've seen, the Panthers jump out in the first quarter, score 10 to 20 points every time, and then it's like that second and third quarter, they just fall asleep.
I know.
Sydney with a line drive three. Sid's got to put some arc on that, Sid. (29-15).
Sydney, another unsuccessful offensive possession for the Panthers.
And there's Bavati right by Sophia. Nice pass out to Fillmore, and she cans one. But again, I mean, I can live with that. I mean, when you have your center and Fillmore out shooting just inside the three and hitting them, hey, I'd rather have her hit those than a layup by Bavati.
Yes. I mean, listen, if you're going to consistently hit that, I mean, there was nothing I was going to be able to do to win this game anyway.
Yeah, true. Nice pass out to Richardson, just out the outstretched hands. And it's going to be Beverly basketball. 45 seconds remaining here in the first half. It's all Masconomet, 31-15.
Yeah. And boy, you are right. It is that second quarter that really just seems to be the Panthers' Achilles heel.
Yeah, it's just they can't put any points on the board. You know, I mean, looking back, last game, the Panthers, you know, had the 17 points in the first quarter and then 6 in the second. You know,
and right now they're sitting at 3.
And then they had 2 in the third. So it's like, you know, between your second and third quarter, they had 8 points, you know.
Yeah.
And right now, you're like you said, they're sitting at 3 points this quarter.
I thought Kylie was going to just take that.
Yeah. Here's Gannon with Richardson right in her shirt. Here's Sid. Sid looking for a shot, but
no,
nothing there.
Kylie gave up her dribble too, so she's in trouble. Take her, Sid. Nope.
You got to shoot it.
Yeah.
Not a good possession. Oh, my. She got bailed out there.
Oh, my. What a bailout.
Maya Bellotti threw up the three, and she ends up getting fouled. And she's going to go to the free throw line to shoot 3 shots.
Play clock dwindling down.
I believe that's the end of the quarter, too. I mean, but now all of a sudden there's 2 minutes, 28 seconds left.
No, that's the time in between the quarters that they have up there. Yeah. So the clock that you're looking at is the clock that they use between the halves, because we have no halftime now.
I mean, these girls actually should be on their benches, you know, when you're out there shooting with no time on the clock. But hey, what do I know?
Yeah, he's telling them to just get back. No point.
Got to give a shout out to the JV coach, Kevin Kelty. I heard's watching a game tonight.
Nice.
I heard he's got that JV team just rolling along. I mean, that's from what the rumors I hear.
They're playing pretty well. They ran into a little bit of a buzzsaw today, but
you know, I'm sure he'll have the girls working hard tomorrow.
But I mean, you know, we've talked about it. Masconomet is, you know, for girls basketball, kind of the king of the NEC.
Right.
That program is. So, no, he does. He has them playing well. They have a winning record. They came in today's game at 4-2. And then, you know, like I said, they ran into the buzzsaw that is Masconomet right now in the NEC for girls basketball. But they are playing well.
So that's the end of the first half. It's like we said earlier, it's all Masconomet, 31-16. They had the lead up to 17. It's been their biggest lead. Panthers have yet to lead in the game. You know, the Panthers had the 12 points in the first quarter, only 4 in the second. You know, Grace Coughlin with the 3 points, and then Mia Bellotti with 1. You know, in the second quarter for Masco, they came out and had 13 points, and 7 of them by Bavati, and she's got 16 points so far.
I mean, yeah, I mean, it's the same thing again we've talked about. They play well in the first quarter. In the second quarter, they can't get the ball into the basket.
Right, exactly.
And, you know, it took them a while to try to address the Bavardi issue. They still haven't even completely, you know, fully been able to do it, but they've at least slowed some of it down. They're doing better, at least just getting somebody over there to help. But right now, I mean, this is just...
Yeah.
It's a truck rolling downhill right now, this Masconomet team. And even sometimes that they've stopped Bavardi in her tracks, she's kicked the ball out and they've hit the three. Paige did it. Fillmore did it just inside the three from the corner.
Yeah, but you can live with that.
No, you can. You can live with that. But that's what I mean by right now. It's a little bit of, that's quarter's a little truck rolling downhill. I mean, even when you did things right, they still kind of hit the shot. They were able to adjust it. And there's nothing more you can do at that point. You have to live with that because I'd still rather them taking that shot than see Bavardi drive through and get
a hoop every time.
Yeah, and get another layup.
Yeah, no, that's very true. And, you know, and Masco comes into the game 6-1. You can tell how they're 6-1. I mean, they've got the guard play. They got the big players up front in, you know, Fillmore and also Sarah Green and Z-Padge. You know, so they got the all-around game, and they got, you know, Jenna DePietro, who plays right off of Morgan Bavardi. She's only got 4 points tonight, but, you know, when Bavardi's not in there, she can control the floor too.
Yes. Yeah.
So we're about 20 seconds away from here to start the third quarter. Again, the new COVID rules is really no halftime, just a basic, you know, 2.5-minute break. Let the girls get a little mask break, if you want to call it that. And then we should be starting up, you know, very shortly here. We just heard that the Beverly boys remain undefeated with a 51-41 victory over Masconomet today. That team's a juggernaut. I mean, Coach Karakuta's just got those kids playing. I mean, I watched the game on TV last night. I mean, they had 52 points at halftime. I mean, I think they could have scored 100.
I'm sure they could have.
But
I was so bummed I had to miss that one.
I mean, I'm very impressed with, you know, a couple of their players, you know, especially the underclassmen, led by Copeland, who had another good game last night. He's just so fluid out there. I mean, first time I've seen him in a long time, and he looks like he's going to be the real deal the next couple of years.
Absolutely, and boy, I mean, almost the entire team is going to be back, and as good as, you know, Gabe is great. Gabe is fluid, like you said. He looks all the part. But man, you can't key on him because there's about 5 other kids who will kill you.
Absolutely,
I mean, they go so deep on people who can shoot on that team. It's crazy.
So here we are to start the second half. This is DePietro, drives to the hoop. Looks like no foul, and Hemsey's going to gets the rebound, but she stepped out of bounds, and it's going to be Masconomet basketball on the side.
Good to see Hemsey back in the game, though.
Yeah, she's like I said, she's a tough girl. She ain't gonna, you know, want to sit out her senior year.
Oh my goodness, the move by Bavardi.
Oh, that was a nice job there by Oliveri, but she's gonna get called for the block.
Oliveri tried to get over there in time, but she could not. I don't think they put the points on the board yet. This is a chance at a 3-point play. There it is. So this, well, she missed it though, but this quarter starts out the same way the game did. I mean, who else? Morgan Bavardi.
Here's Sophia. She's got the ball taken away there by Fillmore.
Now
nice
Bavardi.
Pass up to Bavardi. Up, no good.
No.
And it's going to be a rebound by Richardson. She's going to be fouled. She's going to go to the free throw line. One thing I did just notice, Tom, I know we talked about earlier, is we thought Masco was 6-1, but from what we see on TV here, it's 6-0.
I know that's not right, though. They lost to Winthrop.
Okay, so we're gonna have to talk to the producer here.
He knows too. I don't know what happened there. Because I remember the last time these two teams met, we looked at that and went, Masco lost to Winthrop.
Okay, that's right. I do
because
remember that.
Because you know, if you remember when Beverly played Winthrop, it was actually a very close game up until like the last 3 minutes of the game.
Correct.
They melted down a little bit, but yeah, I remember going to that Masco game just being like, oh, that's not expected. Flying down the other end is McCarthy and gets the foul, I believe. Yes, she did.
And it looks like McCarthy's going to go to the free throw line to shoot 2. Oh, and look at that.
There it is.
All of a sudden, Masco's 6-1 on your screen now,
so
right?
the dream of an undefeated season comes to an end tonight, despite leading by more than 15.
All right. McCarthy hits the first.
Not to be this guy, but are the Panthers 2-5 or are they 2-4? I'm pretty sure they're 2-4 also. They are 5. Schedule-wise, I have it at 2-4. All right. We missed something over here too, but I don't know. It is what it is.
I'm not going to question him twice.
Nah, I'm sure.
We got him on once, so twice would be tough.
Maybe.
Here's Bavati at the top with Oliveri on her. Bavati throws up another one.
Yeah.
And you know something about Bavati is she doesn't have the best looking shot in the world.
She does not.
You know what I mean? And she doesn't have the best layups, but she finishes them.
She does, and she is just so quick.
Right. And she's all over the court. Look how quick she got the ball. Nice pass up to Fillmore.
And by the way, that's something that does look good is her passing.
Right, yeah,
her
exactly.
passing is crisp. She hit her man like in stride right there.
That's a point guard. You know, head up. She got the rebound, looked up, and bang. You know, hit her player. And they just missed the layup there.
Looked like a quarterback throwing the ball, hitting his receiver up the seam or something.
Right, exactly. Here's Bavati. Kicks it over to DePietro. There's a long shot by Bavati. No good. Rebound by Mazzoni. Here comes Kylie. Tried to pound it down low. And DePietro decided to play soccer there and kicked it out of bounds.
And by the way, same thing starting to happen again. I'm not seeing, we got to find a way to get Sydney the ball here.
Yeah, Sydney's been held to 2 points tonight. Had that first 2 of the game, I think, and that's been about it. Yeah, it is McCarthy with a travel.
Yeah, definitely.
And it's going to be Masconomet basketball. So it's a 16-point lead here, 5:56 remaining here in the third quarter. It's been all Masconomet since the middle of the first quarter. The lead did extend out to 19 at one point.
Oh my goodness, the quickness and the vision all in one from Bavardi.
Fillmore finishes it off.
Breaks that press like it's nothing, continues to fly up the floor, but still finds her teammate who's in a better position for a shot and gets the pass to her. Now
McCarthy's long three, no good. Rebound by Masco. There's Bavati, she threw it up. She's going to be fouled by McCarthy, and she's going to go to the free throw line to shoot 2. Oh, no, they called it on the floor, believe it or not.
Oh, wow.
So it's going to be Masco ball on the side. Entering the game now is Green. She replaces Crystal. Mazzoni playing off Bavati a little bit. Get a little weave going here. Here's DePietro, drive strong. She's going to be fouled by Oliveri. Going to go to the free throw line and shoot 2. So entering the game now is going to be Izzy Sullivan and also number 21, Abby Ruggieri. They are going to replace Nyla Oliveri and Angela Mazzoni.
And by the way, if I'm not mistaken, are the girls right back here again tomorrow?
Yes, they are.
Yeah, that's what I thought. That's another reason for all the rotation.
Yeah, tonight's game is a makeup from Tuesday night.
Yeah.
From the snowstorm. And then they play Marblehead tomorrow night.
The girls are playing a back-to-back.
So DePietro hits 2. The score is now blossomed up to 38 to 18. Again, nice strong move there by Sydney. She can't finish it off. It looks like Sullivan got fouled there. Oh no, that was Colley. That's going to be, no, Abby Ruggieri. She's going to go to the free throw line and shoot 2.
Yeah. Sophomore Abby Ruggieri. Second foul on DePietro, I believe.
Second one is no good. A rebound there. Fillmore gets it right over to Bavardi.
See Morgan controlling the offense, scanning the court.
And going through the weave again. A long three by Bavardi. Bang.
Wow. And Bavardi from another zip code.
That stretches the lead way out to 23 now for Masco.
Yeah.
Here's Sullivan over to Sophia. Shot clock down to
Shot
7.
clock's coming down. Sophia, I thought she had a decent look too,
Yeah.
and she couldn't make it happen.
Nice
Ball
hustle
bouncing
there.
everywhere.
Nice pass, Sid over to Kylie, up, no good. Great pass there by Sydney, but
It was.
McCarthy just couldn't finish it off. And now into the game is Bavardi and DuPont. They replace Morgan Bavardi and Jenna DiPietro.
So the 2 stars for Masco will take a seat.
We're going to have a timeout, Beverly. So the lead's blossomed up to 41-18. 23-point lead right now for Masco. And we can look back right now. Panthers have scored 2 points this half. You know,
At second and
2
third
free
quarter.
throws. 2 free throws by Kylie. And it's just, you know, it's tough.
Yeah.
I mean,
That's
you
this
had
middle of the game thing. I don't know.
You had 12 points in the first quarter, and then you had the 4 in the second and 2 so far in the third.
Yep.
So it's you're not going to win many ball games when
No.
you score under
And-
double figures in the combined 2 quarters.
Yeah, and it seems like I have to go hard through in my head and find all the times the ball's even in Sydney's hands right now. The past,
Right.
2 quarters. I mean, once again, they're making sure that she doesn't have any looks pretty much at all. Did a great job on that last possession. That was a great pass. They just couldn't convert on the layup
couldn't
afterwards.
finish it off.
But they've done a great job of just shutting her down. And the shots she has taken are shots that she just had to create on her own.
Right, exactly. And, you know, speaking about Sydney, I want to give a shout out to Sydney's grandfather tonight, who's unfortunately in the hospital.
Oh.
He's usually really watching all these basketball games, you know, online, living down in Marlboro, Bert Fredrickson. We wish you much better health. Hopefully you'll be out of that hospital soon. And we wish you well. So here is the Panthers with possession this time. Nice strong move there by number 21, Ruggieri.
And then a great job by Ruggieri to keep the ball alive even too. But it's going to be a jump ball no matter what, I think. Yeah.
And look who's on the floor after the ball is Sophia.
Yeah. It's all for naught. Masconomic ball.
Coming into the game now is McSweeney. She replaces Fillmore. Looks like the coach of the Masco is already going to the bench and, you know, putting all her starters on the bench and see what the subs can do.
Putting them on ice.
There's McSweeney. She kicks it over to DuPont. DuPont running the top with Sydney right on top of her. This is Bavardi. Nice pass inside to Richardson, but this time it's McSweeney up. She's going to be fouled by Sullivan and going to go to the free throw line to shoot 2.
And Kylie hits the floor hard. She's all right, though, it seems.
So McSweeney is going to go to the free throw line to shoot 2.
Now Aracola is starting to look like she's about ready to check back into the game. And she'll replace McCarthy.
And he hits the second. 42-18.
Mm-hmm.
Is Ruggieri? No, that was, this time it was, yeah, Ruggieri with a strong move. Going to be fouled and go to the free throw line to shoot two.
That's a no on her first.
Panthers yet to get a field goal here in the third quarter. And Ruggieri hits the second.
Ruggieri at least able to convert on her second. And in the press, Masco breaks it pretty easily. Again, gets a good look. No. Richardson tried to get the rebound, but no.
Here's Sullivan at the top of the key here. Running the point. Dribbles it off her foot, and it's going to be corralled by Aracola. Aracola looking down to Ruggieri.
Ruggieri.
Nice little stop pop, no good there by Ruggieri. This is DuPont. Richardson with Hemsey right on her. Nice switch defense there by Aracola. Bavati looking for her shot. She takes a long three, no good. Rebound Richardson. It's going to be out of bounds, going to be Beverly basketball. Entering the game now is Ava Karen. She replaces Paige Richardson.
So Masco, I think, completely going to their bench now. I think Paige, was Paige the last starter?
I think so, yeah.
I think so too.
Nice move there by
Beverly's been
Aracola.
pretty consistently rotating throughout this game, but they have two of their starters in right now.
Bavati tries to go by Hemsey. Hemsey stays with her. Nice defense there by Hemsey. Nice D there by Ruggieri. Stolen, and this is going to be Aracola. Kicks it over to Sullivan.
Where's Sydney? Got to find her. No, long three now. Now Panthers trying to get back on D. Ah, nearly came up with a steal.
Defense. And now Sullivan's going to get called for a push. .117 remaining here in the third quarter. Oh, nice strong move there.
Nice.
Ty McSweeney lays it in. Now it is 44-19. Sydney, a long three. There you go. She got some arc on that one. Just back rimmed it there. Here comes DuPont. Bavati, nice defense there by Sid.
Yeah, great job by Sydney.
Now we're going to have a little travel there by Karen. Now entering the game for the Panthers is Bellotti and Colley. She replaces Sophia Hemsey and
Sullivan.
Izzy Sullivan.
So now Sydney remains the last starter still in the game. For either team, actually.
Yes. Okay, a little double dribble there by Ruggieri. 38 seconds remaining here in the third. 44-19. Here's DuPont. All the way in. Nice hustle there by Aracola.
Did they say she stepped out?
Yeah.
Yeah, she did.
Nice hustle there. DuPont's going to take the ball out of bounds, pass it into Bavati. Nice pass. DuPont inside to Maxell.
No.
No good. Aracola over to Bellotti. She tried to pound it down low to Colley, and she couldn't get it. .14 seconds remaining here in the third. Aracola looking down low. No one's available down there.
Yeah.
This is Bellotti. Stops, pops, no good.
It was a decent take, but that ball goes out of bounds. Still Beverly's ball somewhere. 3 seconds to go in the third quarter.
A nice little hustle there by the Panthers.
Gets it to Aracola.
She stops, pops, down. At the buzzer for Nikki Aracola, and that's the Panthers' only field goal of the third quarter there.
Yeah, a bit of a disastrous third quarter there for the Panthers. I was just going to say, though, I'd like to see Nikki be a little bit more aggressive, though, on taking shots and driving, because she looks like she has the skills and looks like she can score. She has a decent shot.
Yeah.
And I was glad to see that little move right there and be willing to take it.
Yeah, she's a nice little player. She's only a sophomore. So she'll be a player to watch the next couple of years for the Panthers. I know she had a good game against Winthrop a couple weeks ago. And then she had 6 points last game. Like you said, two 3-pointers last game.
Well, against Masco, yeah.
So, again, we can keep saying it. The story of the game is the second and third quarter, the points that, Panthers just can't put on the board. I mean, you scored 12 points in that first quarter, and then you have 9 combined in the second and third.
Yeah.
Not going to win many games that way.
No, absolutely. In the third quarter, I mean, there's no really other way to say it. That third quarter was complete disaster for the Panthers. As it took with 3 seconds left in it to get their first bucket.
Right, yeah. This is where you could use some 3-point shooters from like last year. You know what I mean? With Haley Anderson, she could use her right now, coming through that door right now, shoot some threes for you. But unfortunately, the Panthers just don't have any, big-time snipers right now this year.
No, they don't. That would have been a fun battle, though, to watch Haley and Morgan just...
Oh, yeah. That would have been nice. So here we go. We're going to start the fourth quarter. The job now is just for the Panthers to play hard.
And don't get in any bad habits.
Correct, right. It's tough when you're down, 25 points, 23 points, and, Masconomet coach, being classy as she always has been. And, she's got all the starters on the bench already. I've watched some games, especially boys games.
Sydney.
Some teams are up by 30, and it's got the starters still in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, we could say some names, but we won't.
AKA Lynn English.
He doesn't care. Hey, they're not in the conference anymore,
yeah, that's true. Yeah, right.
yeah, English does like to do that.
Yeah. I think their job is to win by 50 every game, but whatever.
And, God forbid you be close at halftime, because then they'll really...
Oh, yeah. Forget it.
How dare you be within 8 points?
Yeah. So here's a long by Bavati, long free, no good.
Nope.
Rebound by the Panthers, and here comes Colley. Don't make that Ruggieri. I get Ruggieri and Colley mixed up.
They are similar numbers.
Yeah. So this is Ruggieri taking the ball out of bounds. Kylie McCarthy's back into the game. Bellotti looking down low. There's Sydney looking for her shot. Got Bavati all over her. McCarthy, nice little pass. Over to Colley, no good. A rebound by Masco. There's a long three by Bavati.
Oh, my goodness.
Just runs in the family.
I was about to say.
I
could have sworn Morgan was on the bench.
Yeah.
Jeez.
That balloons the lead up to 26 points for Masco. Nice strong move there by Ruggieri. She's going to go to the free throw line to shoot 2. Ruggieri hits the first. And misses the second. Rebound. Masco knocked out of bounds by Sydney Anderson. It's going to be Masco basketball. So Oliveira is going to come in and replace Ruggieri, which I thought she played a very good third quarter there. And
she did.
Made some nice moves, nice shots.
Yep, some nice rebounds.
Nice defense there by Sydney. Oh, stolen right back by DuPont.
Yeah, but then it goes out of bounds anyway, so Beverly will get the ball back.
This is Kylie McCarthy. Tries to go by her defender. She's going to be called for traveling.
Yeah, she did. See the frustration starting to set in a little bit.
Yeah, all of them, yeah. This is DuPont at the top of the key, calling out a play. Over to Bavati. DuPont looking for her shot. No one available there. Maxell over to Karen. And Bavati's going to launch another 3. And
oh my goodness.
Bang. Taylor Bavati with her second 3 in a row. And the Masco girls have hit the half-century mark at 50 points.
You got the roster in front of you. Is Taylor a sophomore?
She's a sophomore.
Okay. Panthers going to be dealing with her for a while still.
That's going to be a travel there, and it's going to be Beverly ball. Now entering the game is Kaylee Monagle. And she'll replace number 25, Sarah Green. So it looks like the Masco won't be bringing their starters back into the game. Here's Sydney. Passes it over to Colley. Colley, nice move.
Yeah,
nice
move.
lefty layup up and in. That's a great move there by number 23, Lauren Colley. DuPont kicks it over to Karen. Masco just being very patient.
Yep.
Moving the ball around. There's another long 3 this time. Make that a 2 by Karen. Ava Karen. So I guess they got some girls on the bench that can shoot the rock.
Yeah.
It looks like it's going to be a block this time on Karen. It's going to send Kylie McCarthy to the free throw line to shoot 2. Looks like Grace Coughlin's going to enter the game.
And Kylie drains her first.
Grace Coughlin enters the game for Oliveri. And McCarthy's second one is good.
Gets them both.
Kylie 5 for 5 from the free throw line tonight.
Wow.
One of the bright spots.
Tried to get it up over Colley, but that wasn't going to happen.
Oh,
gives it right back, though. He was looking for Sydney, but I think that was Taylor that stepped in front.
This is Beverly with Kylie right on her. Nice strong move inside there. That was number 15, Kaylee Monagle. I tell you, she was the last person off the bench. She's been a nice move to the hoop there.
I know. They're deep, huh?
Grace Coughlin's long shot, no good. Rebound by Masco. Gonna be a reach in there by number 15, Kylie McCarthy. Gonna be Masco ball, unless it's gonna be one-on-one maybe. Yep, one-on-one.
It is.
It's the first. Monagle.
Nope.
No good. A rebound by Cauley. Maybe a double dribble on McCarthy. So we're approaching 3 minutes remaining here in the game. Masco going to improve to 7-1. Panthers are going to drop to 2 wins, 5 losses.
Yeah.
That's a nice shot there, off the glass and in by Karen. Just everything they're throwing up right now is going in.
I know.
That's Blossom lead up to 31.
Nice move.
Sydney, nice move there by Sid.
And Sydney finally getting back on the board with some points.
Gonna be out of bounds. Nice hustle there by Coughlin. It's gonna be Beverly basketball.
And now finally Kylie will check out of the game. Sullivan checking in. Sullivan, oh, I thought she was going to get herself into some trouble there, but she didn't.
Cauley, it's going to be stolen there by Bavati. Bavati kicks it back to Monagle, and she's going to be tackled at the 3-yard line by Sullivan. So it's going to send Monagle to the free throw line, shoot 1-on-1.
Little Izzy Sullivan really laid her out.
Yeah, exactly. Entering the game now is number 10, Lindsay Gannon. She replaces Sydney Anderson. She hits the first. Well, for being the last person off the bench for Masco is Kaylee McGonigal.
I know.
It's pretty good. Casey Monagle.
They're so deep.
Kylie. Yeah. And she hits them both.
I don't think, it doesn't appear that Masco's dominance over the NEC is going to end when Morgan leaves.
Right, yeah. There's Coughlin at the top of the key. Almost stolen there by Bavati. Gannon tries to pound it down low. She can't. Bavati just slows the ball up. It's going to be stolen by Gannon there. Sullivan, she got caught with a double dribble there. Definitely a double dribble there.
Yeah. Sullivan, nice job there, getting her hands on the inbounds pass.
Wow, letting them play.
I know, they did. They let that go on.
Jeez.
That's the longest continuation of that I've ever seen all season.
God, this is, you know, it's supposed to be the COVID rules.
Yeah, they really let that
It's a 31-point lead, and they're deciding on whose jump ball it is. Come on. Come on, will you? Beverly's down 31. It's not going to change the outcome, ref.
Just pick one.
Exactly.
Flip the coin again if you need to.
God, I know exactly. It's like you're going into overtime. Here's Sullivan on the right side. DuPont, great defense on her. Coughlin was looking for the ball, cut into the middle, and the ball stolen. Here comes Vardy. Nice pass to DuPont. DuPont's layup no good. Rebound by Gannon. Gannon throws it out to Cauley. Cauley, turnaround jump shot, no good.
Just a little short.
And the Masco coaching staff yells out, slow it down. Just run some clock. Bavati kicks it out to Karen. Long three by Bavati.
Oh my.
Wow. She's 3 for 3 here in the fourth quarter, and there she steals the ball too.
And Taylor again with a steal.
And she hits the layup. You know, and you know, I see the coach down there with her hands up. She doesn't. You can't tell the girl to stop on a breakaway layup like that. You know?
I think her hand was up. She had her hands up actually after Taylor shot the 3, though.
Yeah, but you know something? It's not as if she's trying to run it up or anything like that.
She wants to get her points. I mean, she's not a starter.
Right.
Or at least she didn't start this game.
It looks like they're just going to hold the ball like a half a second between shot clock and game clock. We're going to have an illegal screen on Masco. It's going to be Beverly basketball.
But man, the Bavardis.
Bavardis combined for 32 points tonight. Half the points.
It was Morgan to start. The game was pretty much already in hand. And then, you know, in time when you're supposed to ease up a little bit, Taylor just, you know, was having none of that. And just pretty much just picked up where her sister left off.
Yeah. Here comes Sullivan, drives to the hoop, throws it up, no good, and that is going to be the ball game.
That is it.
So a very, very tough night here for the Panthers. You know, the bright spot is they scored 9 points in the fourth quarter, which was as many as the second and third combined. You know, so at least they put some points on the board.
Yep.
But, you know, the bottom line is, you know, I mean, how many times can we say it? They came out, you know, pretty quick, had 12 points in the first quarter, and then only, you know, unfortunately 18 for the rest of the game. And Bavati girls, you know, combined 32 out of the 64 points.
Yeah, I was going to say, I mean, you want to know what happened in tonight's game. The Bavardis happened.
Right.
I mean, and like I said, even when the game was, you know, pretty much in hand, you know, the score is the way you saw it, because then even when Morgan left the game, her sister just kind of took over and where she left off.
Right. Exactly. And for the Panthers, Kylie McCarthy led the way with 10 points. 5 for 5 from the free throw line. She also hit a 3. And then, you know, unfortunately only had Sydney Anderson with 4, Sophia with 4, Abby Ruggieri with 2, Lauren Cauley had 4. You know, so I mean, you know, Nikki Aracola had 2 points also. So I mean, it's, you know, you need more. You need Sophia or Sydney also to be in double figures to win some of these games for the Panthers. You know,
absolutely, especially be able to keep pace with a team like this.
Yeah, exactly, exactly. You know, so you know, it's tough, and you know, the games they have won, these girls have been in double figures.
Yeah,
you know, so that's the tough part.
It is,
but. The final score here at the Henry Cabot Lodge Fieldhouse, 64-30, Masconomet with a victory. They improved to 7-1. My name is Mike Anderson alongside Dom Lorenzano, and we'll be right back here tomorrow night at 6 o'clock with the Panthers hosts the Marblehead Magicians.
Yeah.
So we'll see you tomorrow night. Have a good night.
Night, everybody.